open. If you got, stay strapped before you die smoking. On 3 eyes, I keep my eyes open. Ain't no competition, I'm God's chosen. On 3 eyes, I keep my eyes open. If you got, stay strapped before you die smoking. On 3 eyes, I keep my eyes open. Ain't no competition, I'm God's chosen.
Peace, love, life, balance. What's going on, family? It's Chief Jamal checking back in with y'all. I got something to say real quick. I get people, a lot of y'all know I'm personally trained, did dietitian work, things of that nature in my past. But what I will say is that as far as dieting goes, if you want like some basic rules of thumbs, first of all, every individual has idiosyncrasies and differences between them that may or may not influence a diet. Every individual has different preferences, different family history, different health, but there are certain basic things that's going to work for most. So I don't want, what the information I'm about to say, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, but this is general information as far as my experience. I am a personal trainer, I have been one, but this is what I'm going to tell you guys as far as basics, as far as your diet. What you can get into, what you need to understand. First thing, like I said, it's a lot of information going out here, and be careful because a lot of these informational diets are out here that are pushing it. Like I said, if you follow my YouTube channel or any platform I'm on, I'm about balance. I don't think that. I think you should listen to yourself, listen to your body. A lot of these diets are driven by money, agendas, pharmaceutical industries, fake meat industry, things of that nature. So be careful that you're not following into just a trend or a fad diet or something that's really destructive. What I will say is this: everyone wants to say, well, vegan diet, vegetarian diet, should I go this, should I go that? What I will say is this: no matter what you want to go, these are certain things you want to eliminate or try to lessen. You want to try to eliminate or severely lessen sugar. Okay, sugar. You want to get sugar out of your diet. Okay, sugar is number one. Probably. Sugar probably does more damage than anything you could think of. Sugar. Alright, and once you deal with sugar, one thing you want to start doing, you want to lower your carbs. The easy way to do that is if you drink a lot of carbonated drinks, just start drinking water. Non-carbonated drinks, your carbohydrates. Sugar and your carbohydrates, you want to lower. You can't eliminate carbohydrates, but you can supposed to eliminate sugar. Sugar and carbohydrates. Another thing that's universal, regardless of what type of diet plan you want, that you want to stay away from. Another thing as well is processed foods, fake foods. Stop eating processed foods. Even if whatever you eat, eliminate. Just promise yourself to not get the fake version, get the real version of the food, all right? And some of y'all that's calling yourself vegan, that's getting these vegan burgers and things of that nature. Listen, I was vegan for years. I call myself now flexitarian. I think that's more healthy to be flexible to the body. I alternate different diets. I go vegan for a while, I go vegetarian, I go pescatarian. Those kind of main 3 diets I operate through. And every once in a while, I don't do any red meat whatsoever, but I might go carnivore for slight periods of time. I flex my diet based on what the needs are at my time, what my goals are for my body. But what I will say is this: is that the common things, like I said, the first 2 things you want to concentrate on, or 3 things, is you want to stop drinking carbs. Stop drinking. I'm not gonna say the keto low carb diet is cool, but you want to stop drinking carbs. All right, because that's something easy you can do. It's gonna cause you to lose a lot of carbohydrates out of your diet. All right. Then you want to cut out processed foods. Okay, cut out processed foods. Okay, processed foods. No, that means no fast food. No fake food. Like I said, a lot of that fake meat that y'all get for those who are vegan. Like I said, I was once fully vegan. I now alternate, but that fake meat is going to be a lot more dangerous than real meat. All right, in most cases, not all cases, but most cases. Well, you got to read labels and read what you're getting. But the fake meat, for the most part, 90% of the time, is going to be way more harmful than real meat. So you want to eliminate processed foods. Okay, you want to start eliminating that or lessen it as much as possible. Can't limit, just try to get it real low. When I'm talking about low, I'm talking about once a week or less, okay? Same with sugar, once a week or less. Because the thing is with sugar, you already eating a lot of sugar incidentally. So you want to definitely try to lessen you don't want to add the added sugars and the processed sugar. That's even worse. But sugar, you know, you want to cut that out or down. Okay, so cutting out sugar, processed foods, all right? Those are the main two things, right? I would say cutting down your carbohydrates. Another basic is fried foods. Okay, try to limit your fried foods. Limit those. So regardless of diet, type of diet, you want to limit your fried foods. Okay, another basic you want to do. I know you've been taught breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but actually, really, the most important meal of the day is the one you make the most important, the one that fuels your body the most. But really, eating 3 times a day is excessive. You don't want to eat. Every time you eat, you spike your insulin, okay? And your insulin creates glucose, and that things of that nature, you create more fat. So you want to try to eat less if possible. Switch to only eating 2 times. Skip a meal. If you was eating 3 times a day, cut down to 2. The ideal is 1. All right, intermediate fast, whether it's intermediate fasting, whatever you want to do, the ideal is 1 and a light snack. If you can do that, 1 good meal and a light snack, and don't eat within 3 hours of your bed, at least 2 hours of your bedtime, preferably 3, because what happens is when you let's say you're sleeping 7 hours a day, you don't eat 2 hours, okay? You don't eat for 2. You wait 2 hours before you go to sleep. Then when you wake up, you wait another 3 hours. Bam, that's 12 hours right there. Now, if you do that every day, you got 12 hours of fasting every day. Just that easy. I know most of it's sleep, but it still counts all the same. And that fast is going to help your blood sugar go down, help your body, your insulin flow better, help you better to control your weight. So those are some things you want to do. All right, real quick, another quick simple diet tip. For if you want to try to cut and eliminate pork. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to speak against no specific meat groups or specific diets, but the reason we eliminate pork is because pork, it messes with pork and bottom feeders like catfish, crab legs, shellfish. I know it's in the Bible, but the reason that was in the Bible, even if you're not religious and you study the scriptures, is because when you look up those foods are all bottom feeders, and pork and what they eat, it ends up being in you. They eat garbage, they eat poop, they eat the worst things, they eat the worst waste, and that ends up getting inside you and making it hard for your body it makes it hard for your body to lose weight. It even can mess with your pineal gland. So you want to try to eliminate pork and bottom feeders like catfish, lobster. Just look up bottom feeders: lobster, catfish, shrimp, things of that nature. All right. Now, these are some basic things you can do. All right, that you can start. So I know a lot of y'all thinking, should I go vegan? Should I go low carb? Should I go this? Should I go that? If you start doing these basic things, all right, without even switching your diet too much. So what I just said was pretty simple. It's just moderation. I didn't tell you to eliminate this, eliminate that. Now, one thing when I say with the processed foods, I want to make a clear declaration too before I end the video. Junk food, okay? Junk food. Try to cut down and eliminate that. Now, I'm not saying you can't eat it ever, but I'm saying you want to try to cut it down as much as possible. Once again, once a week or less, if you're serious, all right? Even twice a week or less to start. Give yourself goals. Wherever you at, make your goals relative to where you're at. So I know you hear me saying once a week or such and such hours. If you're not even close to that, then make a goal closer to where you at. Meet that goal and keep going until you get to that goal. That's how we do it, family. Peace, love, life, balance.